Washington, AP. Elections this week that energized Democrats and angered President Donald Trump have cast a chill over efforts to end the record-breaking government shutdown, raising fresh doubts about the possibility of a breakthrough despite the punishing toll of federal closures on the country. Trump has increased pressure on Senate Republicans to end the shutdown, now at 37 days, the longest in U.S. history, calling it a big factor, negative, in the poor GOP showings across the country. Democrats saw Trump's comments as a reason to hold firm, believing his involvement in talks could lead to a deal on extending health care subsidies, a key sticking point to win their support. Trump is refusing to meet with Democrats, insisting they must open the government first. But complicating the GOP strategy, Trump is increasingly fixated instead on pushing Republicans to scrap the Senate filibuster to speed reopening, a step that many GOP senators reject out of hand. He kept up the pressure in a video Wednesday evening, saying the Senate's 60-vote threshold to pass legislation should be terminated. "This is much bigger than the shutdown," Trump said. "This is the survival of our country." Senate Democrats face pressures of their own, both from unions eager for the shutdown to end and from allied groups that want them to hold firm. Many see the Democrats' decisive gubernatorial wins in Virginia and New Jersey as validation of their strategy to hold the government closed until expiring health care subsidies are addressed. It would be very strange for the American people to have weighed in support of Democrats standing up and fighting for them, and within days for us to surrender without having achieved any of the things that we've been fighting for, said Senator Chris Murphy, D. Connecticut. Meanwhile, talks grind on, but the shutdown's toll continues to deepen. On Wednesday, the Federal Aviation Administration announced plans to reduce air traffic by 10% across 40 high-volume markets beginning Friday morning to maintain safety amid staffing shortages. Millions of people have already been affected by halted government programs and missed federal paychecks, with more expected as another round of paydays approaches next week. Progressives see election wins as reason to fight grassroots Democratic groups nationwide touted Tuesday's election results as voter approval of the shutdown strategy, and warn lawmakers against cutting a deal too soon. Moderate Senate Democrats who are looking for an off-ramp right now are completely missing the moment, said Katie Bethel, political director of Move On, a progressive group. Voters have sent a resounding message. We want leaders who fight for us, and we want solutions that make life more affordable. Some Senate Democrats echoed that sentiment. Senator Bernie Sanders, a Vermont independent who caucuses with Democrats and a leading voice in the progressive movement, said Democrats have got to remain strong and should secure assurances on extending health care subsidies, including a commitment from the Speaker of the House that he will support the legislation and that the president will sign still. How firmly the party remains dug in remains to be seen. Some Democrats have been working with Republicans to find a way out of the standoff, and they held firm after the election that it had